Hi everyone. This series of videos is going to take you through pages 4 and 5 in the new packet, which cover a little bit of review of what came from the previous lesson on definite integrals as areas, and an extension of such a problem where we start to get into problems that have a little bit more of an abstraction, that don't necessarily give you a picture or don't necessarily give you as much information as the problems that we did yesterday, like on page 3. Because I think it's important to kind of start in your comfort zone, the first task I'm going to ask you to engage in is to do page 4, number 8, where you can practice what you did in the previous lesson. Practice finding the areas from a designated starting point to a designated ending point using the picture and using your geometry skills. I'm not necessarily going to walk you through a whole lot in this video. This video is basically just kind of a set of directions and a little bit of context in the hopes that you can use this video as kind of an accompaniment, but not necessarily a strict informational tool. You have all the skills that you need to be able to do number 8 as of now if you watched and followed along with the videos from page 3 that kind of broke down the really specific steps and examples in how to do these problems. So use this video as a bit of an introduction and as a bit of a pace setter, if you will. The goal today is to try to do question number 8, and then in the next video, question number 9, where we start to abstract things a little bit with regions that don't quite look like they're so strictly geometric. Then we'll get into page 5 and question number 10, where they don't give you any pictures at all. They actually will be asking you still to do area problems, but they're not going to give you any diagrams nor any functions. So that's why it's kind of important to make sure that your foundations on the concept are really solid, because we're going to be building on those foundations and continuing to abstract things. So it's so important when we have abstract things on top that we make sure we understand the really direct stuff first before we make any abstractions happen. So between now and the time you start the next video, do question number 8 on page 4 and check your answers using the answer key in the learning plan. If you have any questions about something, definitely make sure that you address those questions before we get into the next video so that you can make sure that you're not abstracting something that doesn't quite make 100% sense. We don't want to abstract an idea if it's not yet fully baked, so to speak. So take some time, make some sense of things, and then once you're ready to really take these things to the next level, check your answers to page 4, number 8, and be ready to start the next video, which will take you through number 9.